Stephen Robinson has done a great job at St Mirren, winning lots of plaudits with 3 top 6 finishes in a row. But one man giving Stephen Robinson no praise is Chris Sutton, as he claims all St Mirren do are lump it forward and that he wouldn't pay to watch them. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Unnecessary comments for Chris Sutton and untrue comments for Chris Sutton as well, in my opinion. I think St Mirren are one of the better teams to watch in Scotland. I certainly do not think they just lump it forward. And I think this could just be sour grapes for Sutton, to be fair, because every time Celtic come up against St Mirren, I think they've struggled against them, especially the last 2 games.
Most teams do struggle against St Mirren, but I'm a firm believer of, you know what, you do whatever you take to win. And St Mirren, he's found a formula with them, but I would agree. You know, is it the greatest football to watch? No, I mean, no team in this league really plays that great of football, right? But the guy's got top 6, a lot of years in the bounce here, right? Unthinkable achievement for St Mirren. And let's not pretend the football is like Davy Martindale, plastic pitch, Tony Macaroni, Livy special, right? You know, it's nothing like that. So I think it's completely unfair to bash him like that. Stephen Robinson's a good manager and they've got some good players. And
is he saying that maybe because he believes there's a chance Stephen Robinson could be the next Rangers manager?
Maybe. I mean, Rangers were ranked rotten against St Mirren, but for about 60 minutes, St Mirren...
Would you take him?
Right now?
Aye.
Over Martin? Fucking damn right, aye. I'm not gonna stick my nose up at Stephen Robinson or McInnes or guys like that. Get him in. Yo! See, apart from Stephen Presley, right, and Jimmy Thielen, I'd take any manager in the league.
It's funny though, because Jimmy Thielen, you'd have probably took...
Well, I wouldn't take Brendan Rodgers himself, but I would take someone of a similar skill set, you know what I mean?
Even he want Rodgers, no?
Not himself, no.
Why not?
Don't like him.
Don't want Broadspot at Rangers, no?
No.
Anyway, Sutton doesn't like Robinson ball, or Robble ball, whatever you want to call it. He's came out and he's claimed all he does is lump it forward and that he would not pay money to watch St Mirren with their style of play, which I think is unnecessary, to be fair. But Stephen Robinson has came out and he has said that he honestly doesn't care what Chris Sutton has to say. And I think that's right. I mean, Stephen Robinson, the only thing he should be care about is winning games and being successful. And he's doing that with St Mirren, so don't change your style just to try and please Chris Sutton.
Yeah, but see, Chris Sutton's a bit hypocritical, right? Because he'll be one of these guys that will say, well, you know what, all you got to do, a big clubs win, shit like that, right? But then Stephen Robinson finds a way to win. Yeah, it might not be the prettiest, but then he bashed it. You can't win.
Also, seen people.
I don't give a see the style of play, right? The style of play should be the cherry on top. I don't give a fuck about the style of play. See, as long as my team wins games of football. Do you think St Mirren fans are sitting here greeting about the style of play?
I also remember that there was a certain period where Chris Sutton and John Hartson played up front for Celtic, and a lot of times in those games the ball was just, as Sutton wants to call it, lumped forward.
Aye. You play to your strengths, and St Mirren have got big strikers, and they bring the rest of them into play. Unfair, man. But Stephen Robinson's right. Like, who gives a shit what Chris Sutton's got to say?
Yeah, no, Robinson's been there, 400 games in charge, 400 league games, so he obviously knows what he's doing. So, yeah, Robinson came out and he replied, he said, quote, "I didn't see the comments. People always like to tell me the good news, so I was told some of it. Everyone's got an opinion and everyone's entitled to one. I actually don't care, to be honest. I'm very comfortable in what I do. You don't get to 400 league games if you don't know what you're doing. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's it. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's what people are paid for, to try and stay relevant. It doesn't bother me too much, to be honest." End of quote. So, yeah, Robbo not really caring about what Sutton had to say there. I mean, what exactly is he expected though to come out and say? Like, how does he respond to that? Like, what is a correct response?
Oh, sorry, Chris Sutton, I'm going to change my style of play just so you like it. You know, it's embarrassing, man. It's just hypocritical. You do what you've got to do to win.
But I also don't think it's that bad. I don't even think that St Mirren are this
no, I don't.
Long ball, lump it forward team that play horrible football. I'm not seeing that.
We just live in a day and age, man, where everyone wants to be Pep Guardiola. That's all they want to see.
But
in terms of like football coaches and managers, but they've ruined it. They've killed the fucking.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather watch St Mirren than Celtic.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch St Mirren play than Celtic's passing it side to side bullshit. I've no interest in
Yo,
that.
the best games that we've watched this season do not involve the Old Firm. Hands fucking down, man. We watched Hibs Dundee United. Great game of football. Hibs in Europe, fantastic pretty much every game. Watching Celtic against Kairat Almaty, that makes you want to phone the Samaritans. Rangers, pretty much every game. You know, it's already dialed how bad it's been.
The number's in, it's been programmed in.
I mean, at least Celtic get forward and they pass it around the back. Rangers, John Suter walks away with like 200 passes to his name. Nearly more than the amount of managers Tabs went through.
So I just think these comments are unnecessary for Sutton. I don't know why he's singling out Stephen Robinson and criticising Stephen Robinson, who, to me, St Mirren are always...
Who was the last game St Mirren played there?
Falkirk. Beat them 2-1.
Yeah, it doesn't really make it. Yeah, I don't understand why it's just called it St Mirren. Bit weird.
I think St Mirren, they've had a decent start this season. Difficult fixture list, but they were unlucky against Celtic. Deserved a draw in that game. Unlucky not to beat Rangers. They beat Hearts in the last 16 of the Premier Sports Cup. So St Mirren have had a decent season so far, and I think they will kick on there because they've got an easier run in. So I thought it was strange comments for Chris Sutton, but I mean, I guess he can pick and choose who he wants to target. But for me, I just don't understand it. I don't look at St Mirren and think that they're this awful football team, or that they just lump it forward. I see no reason really for this attack on St Mirren and their style of play, but you know, it is what it is. They're successful, so why change it?
Yeah, that is the key thing. But as you said, it's not like it's that bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just baffles me. I don't think Stephen Robinson's style is warranted of this accusation for Sutton. All they do is lump it forward.
If you look at the budgets in the league, St Mirren are pushing above their weight, and they're still bringing a decent level. You can lump it forward and still play good football. You can lump it forward to like your number 9. He can chest it down and bring the wingers into play, and then they can fizz balls across the deck, and you can get tap-ins in and around the box. I don't think lumping it forward should automatically be slapped with a shite style of play.
No.
I mean, I think the team I think of lumping it forward. How many times did Chelsea lump it forward with fucking Drogba up front?
Yeah,
and his chest was like a magnet, and he would bring it down and bring guys into play.
And Chelsea were pretty much unbeatable at that point. So
yeah, and I know. Mourinho, those years, they were pretty bad on the eye, but there was years without Mourinho where they were good with Drogba. So I just don't understand it, man. It's like if you look at the budgets in this league, Celtic and Rangers obviously above the rest, and I would make the case, apart from Levy, they're probably the 2 worst teams in the league.
To watch?
Yeah.
Aye, maybe. Well, Aberdeen are bogging to watch as well. Like
true. No, but you look at Falkirk, right? Team just up. That's a style of football I enjoy watching. Dundee United, Hibs.
Motherwell have been really good.
Yeah, forgot about them.
Motherwell's been really good.
And then I don't really know what Stephen Presley's doing at Dundee, but
not a lot. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let's know your thoughts down below.
Work experience.
Would you pay to watch Stephen Robinson St Mirren? Do you think Stephen Robinson St Mirren is this horrible side, or has Sutton got this one wrong? We'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and peace.